All right, it's time for game number 3. The San Diego Force tries to stay alive against the Austin Action.
Despite some good defensive effort early, it looked like the Force might be heading home after giving up 3 runs in the third. But the Force answered back in the bottom of the third. With 1 out, Trey Hunt reached on an error. Hoffman walked, then Jordan Brower doubled to center, knocking in 2 runs. Tim Leary's single was enough to bring in Brower, tying the score at 3 apiece. In the bottom of the 5th, the Force would go ahead and never look back. After Williams and Brower singled, Alex Cruz propelled the Force to a 6-3 lead thanks to this 3-run bomb. He impressed his dad too.
Quick thoughts about that?
That was great. I was ready for that.
In the 6th, Jordan Brower came up big again. This time his second double of the day gave the Force 2 more runs. Cruz added another RBI as well. The Force up 10-3 in the 6th. In the 7th, the woes continued for the Action as they walked in the 11th Force run, giving the Force an 8-run lead after 7, and thanks to NBC rules, bringing the game to an early end. Jordan Brower finished the day 3 of 4 with 5 RBIs. Cruz, Brackenridge, and Leary also used their bats to help the Force crush the Action. Josh Mackler picked up another win on the season, going 7 innings, giving up just 4 hits and 1 earned run. Now let's hear from Coach Bastions and a couple players who helped the Force stay alive.
All right, we're here with the man of the hour offensively today with a big bomb and some other great action out there. What did it feel like hitting that home run?
It felt amazing. I mean, as soon as I hit it, it just felt like one of the harder balls I've hit in a really long time, if not possibly my whole life. And I was just mainly happy, to get the runs back, because I made that error early in the game, and I was just glad that contributed to help out, just come back from that.
And I got to say, I was sitting right by your dad shooting that highlight, and I was able to pan over and get his reaction. I'll tell you what, that was a very, very proud man out there watching him play. Is it cool to have your dad sitting out there watching you?
Oh, I love it. I love every single second of it. Getting opportunity to play in front of him whenever I can is one of the greater things I get to do in my life. And the fact that I can perform and show something for him, right there in front of his grandparents, it makes me extremely happy.
What was different about this team's approach today than last night?
I think we just, we woke up and we knew it was a day we needed to grind, and we know that we need to stay together as a team and pick each other up. And I just feel like today we just brought way more intensity to the field, way more energy, and showed off in the rest win.
Congratulations on the victory, and hopefully you see more of that back the rest of the time here in Wichita.
So you picked up another win today, this time coming in the NBC World Series. Kind of go over today and how your experience went on the mound for the Force.
It was a little all over the place at the start, I could say. I was having trouble with gripping the balls. A lot of sweat was dripping out there. It was real hot. I was a little amped up, a little too wild at the start, and I kind of needed to settle in. Some of the boys kind of helped me calm down to the middle innings after I gave up some of the runs. And then I was really able to settle in for the last half of the game and kind of get some pitches up to the plate that I really couldn't in the start of the game.
Now, talking to Coach Bastions, the fact that he's seen you play so much over the last few years gave him confidence to let you continue to battle. What's it like to know that your coach has that much belief in you, that much confidence?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome today. I was really awesome that he kind of gave me a long leash. And in the past, he's used to give me kind of a short trigger on pulling me out, but today he actually kind of let me go because I've showed him that I've actually been able to get out of a lot of jams recently.
What was the turning point for you today? Was there a particular inning, an at-bat, or something batter you faced that kind of turned the tide for you?
I'd probably say after we scored, after Cruz's after we scored the 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning, bottom of the 3rd inning, actually, my bad. They tied it back up after I gave up a few runs, and it really just kind of got me back into it, and I knew they were behind me, you know.
All right, what's the team's spirit like for tomorrow? They have their backs against the wall going forward. Do you like this team's chances? How are they gelling at this
I think
point?
we have great chances. I don't think we feel like our back's against the wall. I think we're gonna go out there and keep doing what we do. We're gonna keep hitting. We're gonna keep pitching the ball, and we're just gonna tear it up.
Now that you're kind of done for at least the time being, since you just pitched today, what's your role with the team? How do you keep people focused?
You know, I plan on being a spark on the bench. I plan to be a little wild, get the boys rolling, you know, just kind of keep it live in there. I want to make sure that everybody's going and everybody's hyped up for the games.
2 IVs last night, and you come back and you play well, and you get to be a part of another San Diego Force victory. How are you feeling today?
I feel good today. Yeah, last night was a little rough for me. I was cramping up, but today felt good. Came back and got the victory, which was nice.
Not to talk about your health too much, but you did a lot of preventative things. You drank everything you were supposed to do, ate what you were supposed to do, but you still cramped up. So you feel a lot better today then?
Oh yeah, I feel 100 times better than yesterday. Like you said, I did everything I could to prevent what was happening, and it just so happened to happen a little bit today, so I came out, but I feel good.
Now, go over today some of your contributions, team contributions. If you were to kind of briefly give us some highlights of what the Force did better today than they did last night.
Well, basically what we did, we played Force baseball. Yesterday, we went down early and everybody was just starting to press and like basically just press. And today we went down again in the third inning, went down 3 runs, I believe, and we just played Force baseball and stayed relaxed and just came back and scored 3 ourselves. And after that, we kept going.
Now, how do you feel about this team's chances going forward? Your back's against the wall. You got to win to stay alive. Do you think this team can do it?
Yes, we're an excellent baseball team. We have a great group of guys. Everybody has that fire in them. We just want to win, so that helps.
Well, it's been a lot of fun watching you. Great action this season, and we all expect great things going forward. Best of luck and stay hydrated.
Thank you.
Well, Coach, you survive another day. You get another breakfast at the North Rock Suite. My kids get to swim a little bit more. How does it feel?
Felt good. Felt like we played pretty good today. We started off a little slow, but we battled through. Our guys got some very clutch hits, and Josh Mackler just, he didn't have it the first 3 or 4 innings. He just didn't have his normal stuff. He just battled, and then found it and shut him down for that. So, hats off to him because he really, he got through the heat. It is hot. I mean, I don't usually say much about this, but it is hot this week out here. He battled through it. Our players battled through it until we went.
Now, you never lost faith in him. You let him stay out there, and he battled back, like you said. Is that because you've been watching him pitch and grow and mature over the last few years?
Yeah, he's been with us for a while. I know what he's got. I know once he finds it, it's hard to get. And I trust him. I trust him to get down. He's one of our senior leaders, and he's going to do a good job for us on the mound. The other part of it, we also know we have to win 5 games or 4 now to get to where we want to go for next week. So you got to win that game, but at the same time, if you can conserve all the pitchers we have to have, that's good too.
Now, going forward, you play tomorrow. You don't know what time. You don't know your opponent, but do you like what you saw out of this team spirit-wise compared to yesterday?
Definitely. I just hope that we can keep that going. Good confidence. I told him yesterday, I think we're the best team out here. If we play our game, it's really tough to game.
Yeah, yesterday's, not to bring it up too much, but it was very disappointing because we knew how much potential this team had, and obviously didn't show, but today it seemed like they got their mojo back. What are some of the team leaders that maybe helped make that happen today?
He's talking to him. Cruz especially. Cruz has been great. He's getting these guys fired up. He's here for a purpose. He wants to win. He wants to do well. He's one of those guys bringing guys up. So that's the guy I'm leaning on right now. And we've got a lot of veterans here. He's one of those guys that also got the verbal leadership too. He gets guys faces. He gets them all rah-rah. Sometimes that's good. We needed it today after yesterday, and he's the guy we're leaning on this whole series.
Now, next game out, you mentioned arms. Do you care to indicate who might be one of the pitchers on the mound tomorrow for the Force?
I have to figure that out. That has not crossed my brain today. I was trying to get through today, and we'll go home and think about tonight and let the guy know.
Well, another win for the San Diego Force when they absolutely had to have it. The magic number is now 4. They win 4, they get on to next week and get a chance to prove themselves against some of the finest teams in summer collegiate ball nationwide. Once again, thanks for tuning into these highlights. Keep watching us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We'll have more from the San Diego Force live from the NBC World Series in Wichita.